So now we move up to the light heavyweights. Kicking us off here at cage number 2 is Magomed Gadjiyasulov from Bahrain, taking on Chemchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimchimch in the Asian Open. That was in May. Magomed Gadjiyasulov took the victory and also took the gold medal there, as you can see by his gold rash guard there. So Magomed in the gold from Bahrain. Ooh, taking on Zelman Khan from Kazakhstan in the blue. And I saw Zelman Khan yesterday. He made his way through an impressive victory against Matthew Nicholson. 3-round decision. Showed a lot of different looks in that fight. Oh, but he's getting caught there. Loving how he's setting some of these strikes up with a a low calf kick, but then he went high with that one. Magomed again. Their last fight went to a decision, but by the way they're swinging, this one might not. Again, working that lead leg. Magomed Gadjiyasulov. Very quick, very fast. Looking at, working that jab. Oh, and now the Kazakhstan's Zelman Khan-Humuaidov. Now Magomed controlling up against the cage, but double underhooks here for Zelman Khan. Can he do anything with it? See if he reverses this, looking for the takedown. Oh, but look at that step over that. There's an exquisite throw there from Magomed. 1 minute, 10 seconds to work from this inside control right now. Zelman Khan managing to regain guard now. He's locked that up. And they're back to their feet. Still locked up, still in that 50-50 wrestling position. Nice knee to the body there from Zelman Khan-Humuaidov. Magomed now with the pressure of the Kazakhstan fighter up against him. And this is making it interesting. We saw the big shots coming in the early parts of this round. Zelman Khan holding his own in this grappling exchange. Looks like we will see the end of round number 1, and we do. That is round 1 here, but this is round 4 in their contest between them. Their fight in May went to a unanimous decision to Magomed Gadjiyasulov. And this was the opening few exchanges, big strikes coming. Look at the speed though from Magomed. He really reacts very well. Exiting at angles as well. But Zelman Khan did pretty good in the grappling exchanges, was taken down first of all, but once they got it back to his feet, held his own. That was a lovely chip. Look at that, steps over. And look at the torque he gets with the arc of his back, pushing down that pressure. So here we have Zelman Khan-Humuaidov in the red corner from Kazakhstan, taking on Magomed Gadjiyasulov from Bahrain, the Asian Open champion. Claimed that title this year, looking to add the world title too. They touch gloves. Long jab being poured out by Magomed. Again, that inside calf kick. He has used that a number of times, inside and out. Oh, a double jab. Oh, that right hand. Oh. And Matthew Nicholson felt the power of that yesterday, got dropped, survived. But he said to me earlier this morning he was surprised at the power that Salman Khan was able to unleash in that third round. And again, Magomed using that jab. That seems to be his weapon of choice in this second round, using it as to keep the range. Let's see if he goes to that low leg kick, that lead leg looking very inviting there as Salman Khan. Ooh, and Salman Khan threatening with the right hand once again. Oh, and again, the exact same trip in the first. Salman Khan trying to react, he does. He's back to his feet. And now he gets the takedown. That is an important moment in this fight. Magomed was able to control Salman Khan in that first round to a point. But now Salman Khan looking to avenge the loss of the Asian Open back in May. In top position, staying strong. Now Magomed's got that knee shield in. He'll try and use that to make some space. Really is back and forth between these two, and having felt each other for 3 rounds prior to this tournament, I'm sure they've thought a lot about this draw and what adjustments they'll need to make, but Salman Khan, for me, making the right ones right now in round number 2. "50 seconds on the clock in round 2. Good control from the top here from Salman Khan. Magomed, the Asian Open champion, switches his hips, but Salman Khan reads it, reacts, steps over, still stays in half guard. And this will be an important round, not just physically, but mentally for Salman Khan. He was beaten unanimously in the Asian Open. Really struggled to find an answer for Magomed's game. But he grew in round 1 and in round 2 to hold this position for so long and to see it out on top. That'll be extremely impressive from the Kazakhstan fighter. And there we have it. Helps him to his feet, but I'm sure mentally Salman Khan and his team will be very, very happy with that round. Now Magomed Gadjiyasulov is the one that's going to have to think about that. Some adjustments up against the cage. He got the trip, but the explosion, the reaction from Salman Khan. Let's see if we have a look at it here. Again, he went for the same trip. Look at that, the outside, the right leg. Sweeps it with his right leg, turns him down, but it's the reaction from Salman Khan. You watch this, he does not give up that position. Gets back to his feet, and it's him that takes it down to the mat. But from here, the reaction is different. He's able to hold it, and he sees out the round in top. And that is a mental victory as well as a physical one. And now we move into the third and final round, arguably a round apiece. We've already seen one fight here in cage number 2 go to a 4th round. But neither of these fighters want to leave it to that. They'll want to get it done and dusted here. 3 minutes to decide who moves forward in this light heavyweight bracket. Magomed Gadjiyasulov in the gold, taking on Chemchagomedov from Kazakhstan in the red. Let's see who makes that move first. Nice left hook. Now they react. And this is where the battle is. That trip is open again. Oh, he almost gets it. Again, Salman Khan back to his feet. Reverses. An intense battle between these two. Good head position from Magomed here. See if he uses. Salman Khan needs to turn this off the cage. 1 minute down already in this round. Oh, he tries to react now, gets the next snap down here from Salman Khan. Oh. You can see they're tired as well, understandably so. 2 3-minute rounds already in the bag. Halfway through round number 3, 1 minute 35 seconds. Just over halfway. And it feels like if somebody can just make a definitive moment happen in these last 80 seconds, that could be what drives them through. Who's got it? Who can dig deep? And Kazakhstan have done so well, but coming up against the home nation, the #1 ranked team in the world. And there's nothing in it so far with just a minute left to play for in this 3rd round. Who can get the takedown? Oh, he's gonna look for that trip again. And there it is. Wide open, 3 times he's thrown it. And 3 times he's nailed and landed it. This time though, Salman Khan, unlike, oh, now he's throwing up a triangle, but Magomed's aware of that. But that could be it. We might just need 1 moment in that fight, in that round, and that could have been it, that trip once again. This time the reaction from Salman Khan, not quite the same. And the clock now against him too, 20 seconds left. Oh, and now 10 seconds left. Somehow Salman Khan is back to his feet, but not enough time on the clock to do much. And again, if you're looking for a final moment in a final round that could decide this, maybe that is it. Magomed Gadjiyasulov, the Asian Open champion, and that says it all. Look how tired they are. Neither getting to their feet. Both exhausted, both laid it all on the line here. It will go to the judges, and maybe it went down to that 3rd round. Here we have a little look. Nice head movement there from Salman Khan. But it was this, the trip again. That right leg is left open for it, and you'll see now he steps over. Boom. This time though, Salman Khan can't roll through, can't use the momentum. Grueling battle between these. And they fought once at the Asian Open. That was a unanimous decision. I wouldn't be surprised if this